those who celebrate the festivals. The festivals all over the world. People do find this time to be a very bewitching time of year. Yes, during this season, especially because today we kicked off on Friday the 13th, where I'm always now also, it was reported many years ago that people would be able to communicate with animals, and these animals were known as familiars. Now the familiars in the North American tribes. Now these familiars are known as the black cat or an owl or a toad, where they're able to communicate with others. In North American indigenous tribes, shamans would use these as messengers and scouts. And in Japan, the witches use foxes as allies. And in Africa, they use the hyenas and baboons as their friends, such as speaking. Now, those who were able to communicate with these animals were very much known as wise. They were wise souls. Also, we do have such a wise one here. I'm so sorry, losing my thoughts right now. It's getting very late. But we do have a very wise one here in New Orleans Square. Now, Mark has also told me about the New Orleans, the Voodoo Queen of New Orleans. So we're going to go over and head over to her pathway, and then we'll make our way back this way. So please follow us. Here we have the Voodoo Queen of New Orleans, who can read palms and read tea leaves and consult the oracle in her crystal ball. However, I know of one that is more powerful than the Voodoo Queen. Yes, very true. It is Madame Leota, the Haunted Mansion. She can awaken all spirits. And a particular spirit was able to be awakened, someone that was one of our original residents of the Haunted Mansion long ago in 1969. Does anyone know who the Hatbox Ghost is? Yes, if you look down at your little tags, you see a little picture of him on your tag. The Hatbox Ghost was very much known for his cane that he had and the type of hats that he had on his head. Very lovely indeed. He used to enjoy the company of the lovely bride in the mansion, and you can find him in the attic. But unfortunately, our lovely dear friend, the Hatbox Ghost, only took residence in the mansion for 2 weeks. He is a dear friend of ours, and you can still find photographs of him in the corridor of the moving doors. Yes, the doors that are trying to open, so you can find photographs of him there with his lovely hat and his gold tooth. Now, I know Mark has heard of him, so in case we need to remind him, now you all know the story as well. We're going to head towards the Haunted Mansion, so everyone please do follow me. We're going to head back this way. We're going to try to stay very close together. I guess you are wonderful after all. But here we are, Tomb, Sweet Tomb. This wonderful antebellum mansion was built in the 1800s by an old sea captain. The sea captain then passed down the mansion to his son, who would host lavish festivals. Everyone was invited, and if you aren't invited, you weren't anybody. It's okay. Well, eventually the family went through a lot of tragedy and sorrow, and it seemed to be absorbed within the mansion itself. Now, over the years, tales and whispers of ghostly goings-ons and voodoo rituals spread like wildfire across town. Soon, no one would go near the mansion at all. But then, in the 1960s, a sign was hung above the gates saying for residents to partake in a lifetime lease from the Ghost Relations Department, my lovely department. Now, they invited a lot of applicants, interested and interesting applicants.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, soon the thrilling spectacle of Phantasmic will begin. Please be advised that due to the nature of Phantasmic, guests standing at the edge of the rivers of America
All right, perfect. Then we will mind.
Once again, Phantasmic
But they did allow a lot of people to apply for post lifetime residence at the mansion. However, they topped it off at $999, leaving room for just one more. Now, while Jack and his lovely friends, Jack Pumpkin King, they are currently taking over and wrecking my halls, I do have a lot of time to go about the park and enjoy the possibility of it all. Just how I was heading to the Tip Top Club and saw you both. But unfortunately now I do need to take my leave or I will forego my leave. And we simply cannot have that.
Oh, okay, Gracie, but it's really crowded. Do you need some help perhaps getting in? Maybe I can pull some tour guide privileges, get you across this crowd.
Oh, you have no privileges that I need. It's just a shiny metal button. Not to worry, folks, I can get in just fine, but my heart will be very warm tonight knowing that all of you have the spirit of Halloween in your hearts and you'll be able to spread that cheer for everyone. So again, I do thank you so much for allowing me to join you, and I must say good night. Thank you. All right, everyone. And I know we have a special request. She wanted a photo with you.
And this year it's going to be a mausoleum. Something about that mausoleum will change on a weekly basis, so if you folks are here again, check it out. Something will be different on almost every visit. Of course, I don't think we gave Gracie necessarily the best goodbye that we could, being in this lovely crowd. So, what I think we should do, why don't we head on to the Haunted Mansion, see if we could say goodbye to Gracie in her natural home. Okay? So, let us stay very close together, and we are going to head across, and in fact we're going to love this lady right here join us and lead us across.
Which way are we going?
Yes, if you would like knock.